And so what do you think?
Means you'll get a loose change in my pocket.
I've got loose change.
From what kind of angle? I mean, why are
No,
you doing it?
I'm doing it. My angle is because I don't feel that, I'm not calling you ordinary, but I don't feel like the people on the street are getting their point of view seen or heard. And I'm not going to sit here, if you say yes, I'm not going to sit here and convince you no. And if you say no, I'm not going to convince you yes. I just want to hear what you think, what your questions are and what your fears are.
Good.
So,
Go for it then.
go for it. So, independence, yes or no?
Yes, well so far yes. I still just want to hear what they're going to do about defence. And I'd also like to hear Alex Salmon bring up the point of view that when Britain went into the common market, it was signed on the paper, it'll say UK. Well, if Scotland pull out, there's no more UK, so that contract's null and void. So England would then have to reapply for membership, surely.
So you're saying that England should start, they should have to reapply for everything as well?
Well, they would have to, because the contract to get to, when you sign up to the common market, it was signed up as UK, England, Northern Ireland, Scotland and Wales. But that doesn't exist anymore. It won't exist anymore. It'll be England, Wales, Northern Ireland and Scotland. So that paper in reality is probably null and void. So England will have to reapply to get into the common market. And what a terrible blow it would be if the common market said no.
Well, that's what Scotland's getting threatened with, isn't it, though?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, England's using that as a scare tactic, but maybe they'll have to try and apply.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of scaremongering, but I don't know. I think even maybe an awful lot of Scottish people are really frightened. You know, I think the backbone of this country left years ago and went to Canada and Australia, New Zealand, and these places you don't hear loud-mouthed English people.
So why do you think Scotland should be independent then?
Well, I would like to give it a try. I mean, I know I'm an old man now, but it might be nice to have a go at it and see how we get on, if we can manage it. If we could make it, it would be great.
So what's the worst that could happen?
I don't know. People say, well, you need to go crawling back to London, but what if we said to London, we've just had a proposal from the Soviet North Atlantic Fleet to use our ports for R&R. What do you think of that?
Okay, thanks for your time. Have a good day, okay? You too. Bye-bye. Scottish independence, aye or no?
No.
Why is that?
I think it's better off with the union rather than splitting it, really.
Right.
And plus the fact I don't think the SNP have come up with enough reason for us to go independent, really.
Right, so what if they came up with, what sort of reasons are you looking for?
Well, stability for a start, what's happening with the pound, are we going to stay within it or not? I just think it's better all if we just stay in the union, really, to be honest with you.
Okay. So it's a definite no then from you?
It's a definite no.
So can you be convinced any otherwise if they came out with a suitable plan?
Well, if they sat down and if they could convince me, yeah.
Okay. Thanks for your time, Paul.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I'll tell you, there were some campaigning in this area on Saturday for keeping the union together. Only 2 people showed up.
How does that make you feel?
Disappointed. I was one of them. The other one was my wife.
Does that tell you a story though?
Yes, no, it tells me a story. Probably not one you would agree with. But what it tells me is that there's a certain complacency about the status quo and the roles it is. Whatever the status quo is, it doesn't matter what, you just find the same complacency in Moscow after the fall of communism or something. So yeah, there's complacency and people just can't be arsed. Whereas if it's an exciting new idea like independence, which is an exciting idea, then people will come out for it because it's appealing to their passion. Whereas the status quo is not a very passion-filled thingy, is it?
Because it's already here, isn't it?
Yes, but I'm definitely a unionist.
Okay, what about you?
Oh yeah, well that's why I was campaigning, and everybody I spoke to was against it as well, but they were all quite prosperous, you know, and well-educated people, and all say, oh God, no, I'm in finance, absolutely not.
Just laughing
at disastrous.
Up there in Elm Road, all of the Georgian flats along there, which you would think would be traditional Leith Street, is actually all prosperous English people who own all the downstairs Georgian flats.
So do you think the majority of no voters are prosperous and well-educated?
People who pay tax won't be too keen on it, I think.
Right.
If you're not paying tax, why not?
Okay, thanks for your time.
You're welcome, bye.
Scottish independence, yes or no?
Definitely yes.
Why is that?
I think we have a right to have our own opinions, and for so many hundreds of years it just hasn't been the case. We haven't been able to say and have and do the things that we want as Scottish people because Westminster keeps interfering.
Yeah.
And they're a bunch of bastards.
Well, I can't comment on that. But so do you think you do you think you've been? Come on, I have to cut this. Behave, right? So, so do you think that? Where was I? Do you think you've been ruled well from Westminster in your lifetime?
No, absolutely not.
Like, how so?
Just Scotland has been treated as a third-class citizen.
Yeah.
We're the slaves and the cannon fodder for Westminster, and it's got to stop.
Yeah. Okay. So you'll be voting yes?
Absolutely.
Okay. Thanks for your time. Bye bye.